Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the desert. Topic for today's video, guys, is not specific really, it's just a bunch of harpies, to be absolutely honest with you. And then for our article story, we have a man, virgin at 30, talking about his dating struggle. So we'll take a look at that. But before that, gentlemen, as mentioned, just a bunch of harpies and some gargoyles thrown in for color. So Ampu, this is not gonna be a easy video for you, I have to sadly admit. But gentlemen, let's get started.
Men are not dumb, men are not stupid, you are being manipulated. I've had some very terrifying interactions with men over the years. And I think the scariest one that has come up in two guys that I know recently is they will do shit on purpose to test you. The last dude that I dated told me that he was giving me the silent treatment to manipulate me. That he was giving me the silent treatment as a punishment. He didn't actually say it, but when I called him out on it, his smirk was terrifying.
Wow, very terrifying. I'm trembling, guys. But there was this one group of people, I cannot remember who, but there was this one group of people that is renowned for giving the silent treatment. Again, guys, I can't think of who it was, but you know, it's like they're particularly known for giving you the silent treatment as a punishment instead of talking problems, giving feedback, sharing their minds. No, this group of people is known for just giving you the silent treatment and telling you that you should know what's the problem, or telling you that there's no problem at all. Again, if you can, guys, remind me of who that group was.
Now, recently, against my better judgment, I've been entertaining this other guy. He straight up told me a couple of weeks ago that he didn't text me good morning or say anything to me all day because he wanted to see what I would do. And now he's doing it again today. It's like, you should have never told me that, because we could just have normal communication, but now that you want to play this game and try to manipulate the situation into testing me and manipulating me, they know what they are doing. And the whole point is to manipulate you. There's no end game. There's no greater purpose. It is purely to manipulate you and fucking cruelty.
Wow, that sounds very annoying, guys. Now, to be honest with you, it sounds very annoying. Again, there was this one group of people who is well known for playing these little games and little schemes, trying to get a reaction out of you. Again, my mind, guys, my memory is lacking today, so I cannot remember which group it was. If you can remind me. But well, that sounds very annoying, right? That treatment, the silent treatment, the little games, the manipulation tactics, all that sounds so annoying, guys. So well, I empathize with this woman. So, gentlemen, let's move on to our next video. Jump scare incoming. Wow, holy crap, that is terrifying. Why is she peeking like that? Let me pull this video up as much as I can. Sorry. But this is the POV, alright? This is how this woman decided to film it. So, yeah, just sorry, guys, I can't control it. Absolutely terrifying.
Why is everyone so weird? I'm just convinced all the good guys are in relationships. You girls left nothing, not even a crumb for us single bitches. These guys, like, if they're good looking, they're freaking weird. And then you're like, wow, you're really good looking. Like, let's go on a date. Then you go on a date and you're like, I understand why you're single. Or if they look like semi-attractive, they're still weird. Or they're a piece of shit. Or if they look really good, they're a piece of shit. You're like, Brooke, looks aren't everything. Okay, I get that. But I want to be attracted to my man. But like, I will pick the guy that's the funny one at the end of the day. The funny ones? The ones that are funny, bro? Like, there is no such thing as the total package anymore. Except for us girls. Do you know how many girls I see that are just gorgeous model queens everywhere? Like, if I go to a bar, every girl in there could be a Vogue model, I swear. And it's not just makeup. Like, I don't know. Just girls are just in their peak era. Girls have never looked so gorgeous. And everyone looks just beautiful, immaculate.
Don't care. Immaculate, she says, guys. Women are immaculate. Like Mother Mary. You know what I mean? They're immaculate, guys. They're God's gift to the earth. They're... Holy crap. If they put a woman next to an angel, I literally cannot tell the difference. They're both immaculate, right? And all of them walking around like some Vogue models. Holy crap, it's just women, guys. I've heard that they don't even need to walk. They just levitate, guys. It's that their grace just makes them float all around the city. You know, they don't even have to use their legs. They are that holy. They are that good. All of them, boss babes, queens, gems, diamonds. And we men, you know, us apes, dirty, stinky apes over here, like pigs rolling around in the mud, you know, all of us are just terrible people all around, guys. We're horrible. I mean, let's be honest, guys. We're just so terrible. Holy crap. We don't deserve to lick the ground that these women float on. I was gonna say walk, but they don't walk. They float, guys. You know, we don't deserve to even be able to glimpse in the direction of these holy beings. Is the narrative that these women have. Not delusional at all, guys, at all.
But the men, I see some of these men dressing like they're still in a frat. Why are you wearing sweatpants and a jersey and white dirty shoes that are now brown, black? I don't even know what's on there. It's probably a walking STD as we speak. And you want to go talk to that model over there? Babe, like, meanwhile, she might be wearing Shein. She might be. Her entire outfit, including her face, the product that went into her hair, the product she used to look that good, her perf.
Again, don't care. I don't know who Shane is. Couldn't give less of a shit, to be honest with you guys. Oh, she's wearing all those products of these massive companies that use child labor. Guys, every big company uses child labor, right? Oh, she's wearing a Gucci bag or something. One of the few names I know. She couldn't care less, man. Got more important things to do than spend 3 hours a day in front of the mirror. And if you're a guy who wants to spend 3 hours in front of the mirror and do your hair and dress fancy and all that, it's all good for you, man. You do you. But I and the most men that I can see, we simply don't care. I mean, I see men dressing well enough. I don't see these dirty apes that she's talking about. But most men just don't care about fashion. I don't care about fashion. I've been wearing the same bandages for 3,000 years. You know what I mean? I couldn't care less about this fashion. And, oh, she's wearing this bag. Now you gotta treat her differently. Treat her differently because she spent like $1,000 on some overpriced fucking bag. That makes no difference from an ordinary bag that you can buy for $50. Is that why I should treat her differently? Holy hell. These women remind me of the story of the naked king, you know? Can't remember the name, but this naked king that a little girl told him, hey, the king is naked, right? It's like all this fashion and oh my, we have to treat her like a star. No, you look like a clown. And this behavior of paying these global companies that earn billions in shady manners, we should worship that. Get out of here.
Perfume. She's probably walking around being like, $1,000. This man couldn't even be bothered to brush his teeth.
Also, she's probably a whore, you know? It's like, why will I care? Maybe if I have a decent woman and she looks fashionable, alright, it's a bonus. But these literal street workers, just because you dress them in something expensive, holy hell, I couldn't care less. I'd rather have a woman dressed in a bag of potatoes, but that has some heart inside of her, you know, some personality, some charisma, some good behavior for a change, some respect, you know. Oh no, she's a massive 304, but she wears an overpriced bag. Oh wow, now that changes the picture. They're so stupid, guys.
No hate on guys. Like, maybe there is, you know, like a few of you, they aren't that bad. But bro, some of y'all, like, if I find a cute guy and I start talking to him, something's wrong with him. And I just wait. I'm just like, something's gonna pop up. Something has to be wrong with you. Usually like a month or two, maybe 3 months, it comes out. Sometimes like the next day, I'm like, I just expect it at this point. But also, if you have a good looking man and he's not weird, he better treat you right. Let's say he's good looking, he's like normal, You have good connection, but problem is, it doesn't treat you right. To the curb. To the curb. You know what? I'm just saying, I understand lesbians more and more every day. But also, like, girls are crazy. And if you're like, girls aren't crazy, babe, you're crazy. You're crazy. I'm crazy, so I know you're crazy. And I just couldn't do it. But if that's what you want to do, go ahead. Go ahead and get it. But
Alright, yeah, shut up already. No, you're not crazy, you're fucking insane. Go see a therapist. You belong in an asylum. Holy crap, guys. You know what I mean? These women, this woman in particular, has been passed around more than a beer bottle at a hippie concert. And she has the audacity to go here and talk about how men should treat her nice. Yeah, sure. After all the men that have been through your legs, you want me to be the one that shows up and is Prince Charming on a white horse. Like, get the hell out of here. So superficial, guys. Their minds are so empty. Like, this woman's hair serves only one purpose, and it's to keep her hair there. Nothing inside her brain. Superficial, only cares about Gucci bags and whatever the crap not. Holy hell. But yeah, women, guys, are just so much better than us. We don't deserve them, honestly. We don't deserve to be watching this woman's face right now. So let's move on to our last TikTok before the article.
I really don't say too much when y'all be talking about like how much y'all can't stand how men are liars and stuff, cause baby, I be lying too. Do you know how bad I lie to these men? I be selling them dreams.
Yeah, well, that's enough TikTok for today. You know, guys, I think. And sorry if the video is not the volume changes. It's these women, guys. I don't change the volume. It's just some of them are shouting, others are quiet. But well, Ampu is short of passing away, guys. So we're gonna be merciful on him, and we're gonna change to our article story. So let's have a read, as I'm switching the scene right now. The title reads: I, 29 male, pushing 30 and still a virgin. Why is this problematic? I am a heterosexual 29-year-old male. Oh, heterosexual, guys. Ew. What? This is, guys, this is default settings. You know what I mean? This guy is taken from like the 16th century. Heterosexual, what? Personally, guys, I am a polyamorous, bisexual, intersex male, you know. I identify with it exam, and just heterosexual, guys, such a red flag. But anyways, I continue. I'm a heterosexual 29-year-old male that's never really been with anyone. I suspended my attempts at dating around high school 2010-2011 because I was just not doing that well in it and figured my efforts will be better spent on school. Hence, I do not have all the puppy love, awkward sex experiences most of my peers seem to have. I go to uni, left with an engineering degree, and now work a job that pays me alright. I have decided that perhaps now is the time to find someone I can start a family with. Upon my return to dating, it seems most women I come across are either suspicious or repulsed when they find out I'm a virgin. I love how men will be literally praying to God to meet a virgin woman, you know. They will be the happiest men alive if they found a woman. Forget about virgin, guys. If they found a woman who had a body count less than 5 in today's society, they will be like praising the heavens. Women see this and it gives them the ick. So much talk about golden retrievers and oh, I want me a man who's looking for love. You find one and they're repulsed. Hilarious. Usually the conversation will go something like this. Her, after talking about her how great or terrible her ex was, so what was your ex like? He says, I don't have any. What? That's a lie. I'm telling you, I don't have any. You went to college, you probably had a drunken hookup or a situationship. And he says, no. Is that so? Yeah. So if we kick it off, I'll be your first, asked the woman. And he says, yeah. To which she is shocked, right? Because nowadays, guys, it's shocking to not make poor, terrible choices that impact your future. It's shocking. It's insane behavior. These people cannot comprehend it. They cannot fit through their minds people who make rational decisions. So he tried to date back in the day, wasn't his thing, wasn't going great, and he made the awesome decision to think, instead of being a pathetic little loser that is controlled by his emotions, he had the discipline to say, you know what, I'm going to focus on this other aspect, and I'll let things fall in place. You know, I'll date when I'm ready. And that is, it's a turn off, guys. It's insane behavior. What? You haven't even had one drunken hookup without protection? What? So this person says, I've asked around and most of my male peers keep bringing up terms like pre-selection, telling me I'm like the last product on the shelf. There might be nothing wrong with you, but it's too suspicious that no one will pick you. I've even had a friend... Guys, the no one will pick you doesn't apply when you don't want to date. Because how will people pick you if you don't want to date, right? When I say that these women are the last item on the shelf, I say it because they've been in 65 relationships and no one has picked them, alright? It's different from making the decision not to date. Yeah, you can clearly see the difference there. This guy wasn't on the market. These women that I give as an example, they have been on the market. They have had 10 relationships and 25 talking stages and 30 hookups, and none of them have escalated to a relationship. That is suspicious because people are fleeing from you. But in this guy, no one was interested to begin with. Yeah. I've even had a friend say he'll pay for escorts in order to get rid of his virgin vibe. Cringe. Is this... Excuse me, guys. Is this pre-selection thing true? If yes, how am I supposed to rid myself of it apart from S3X walkers? It will seem like a catch-22. If not, what will explain their suspicion? And this man, to be honest, received some terrible advice down in the comments. And I'm so sad to see this guy being confused and not receiving any good advice at all. And people pushing him to go to street workers to get rid of it. Holy hell. Forget about that, my dear. Probably never gonna see this, yeah? And I hope they don't trash his life by forcing him to make the very same mistake he avoided back in the day. But, guys, as a society, we must revert back to normality. To what used to be healthy. And that is not making rush decisions about relationships and S3X. Nowadays, you see, it's normalized to have a drunken hookup, to hook up with your ex again. When you are single, to sleep around. It's normalized to have multiple S3 actual encounters. It will never be normal, no matter how much people try to normalize it. Relationships don't work same as other things in life that require experience. For example, work, any experience you have is useful. It doesn't apply to relationships. It just doesn't. If it was the case that experience in other relationships makes you better at current relationships, then we would have people who are divorced 7 times have the best relationships on the planet. You know what I mean? Oh, this woman's been divorced 7 times and is a single mother of 3 babies to 2 different baby daddies. She must be awesome at relationships. It doesn't work that way, right? And so this guy should focus on, I don't know, man, go to a church and maybe hope to find someone who will value that. On the dating apps, excuse me, on the dating apps, nobody's gonna value that. So I don't know, look for a church, look for someone outside the church who will value it. I don't know, just don't throw, what was it, diamonds to the pigs, gems to the pigs. You are a gem. You are a person that is disciplined and that has followed his principles in life. Don't force yourself to throw yourself at the pigs just because that's how they function. That's what the pigs do, right? They want to throw themselves at the dirt and mud and roll around in their body counts and their situationships, and they see you as the odd one out because you haven't. But don't do it. And guys, I'll end off here on this thought, alright? Personally, and I feel very alone in this aspect because I'm surrounded by people who don't share my belief. in real life, I mean. But this whole having a large body count just repulses me. I hate it. It makes me want to vomit. It's disgusting. I don't like it, right? And if I see a woman that tells me I've had a drunken hookup, immediately dismissed. It's repulsive. I don't want to touch you with a 10-foot pole. You know what I mean? And I haven't done that. I haven't had drunken hookups. So why would I want to be with someone who has? I have made my priorities clear. I don't want to be involved in situationships, talking stages, and all this bullshit. I don't have dating apps, and never will I go to these cursed lands, alright? I don't see no value. I think it's a waste of time, waste of money, waste of energy, waste of sanity. I've made my priorities clear. Why in the hell would I, or any man who has shared this path, go with a woman who has done all those things? So you're coming in and telling me that you've got drunk, intoxicated, and you've slept with the first man you've seen. You've spread your legs for him. Well, you're just painting a very clear picture that you don't prioritize a family. You don't care about your future as much as you care to have fun in the moment. And this mindset of having fun in the moment and not really caring, this whole thing, it just doesn't work well in relationships, statistically speaking, yeah? So, guys, whatever path you've chosen in life, whether you are on dating apps or not, you don't deserve women who haven't at least mirrored a lifestyle similar to what you have chosen, right? Sorry, they don't deserve you, is what I mean to tell. They don't deserve a man who is disciplined and knows what he wants when they don't know what they want. But gentlemen, what do you think about all this? Thank you for making Ampu's day better, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.